A rare engine and a rare color? It's got to be Muscle Car of the Week. The Mustang got restyled for 1969, and although the car grew in almost every dimension, Ford was enthusiastic to keep the Mustang's performance image alive and well with the new car. For example, Ford advertised that a specially prepped 69 driven by Mickey Thompson broke over 100 U.S. Auto Club C Division stock car class records in a 24-hour endurance run when a 302-powered Mustang covered 3,780 miles in 24 hours, averaging 157.6 miles an hour on a 10-mile oval track at the Bonneville Salt Flats. That's like driving from the tip of Washington State to Key West and then another 400 miles in just 24 hours. And of course, that was far from a showroom stock car, but Ford offered plenty of exciting high-performance 1969 Mustangs that buyers could take home to set records of their own. The cool thing about a lot of cars from the 60s is you could order these things almost any way you wanted to, and whoever bought this car new made some really good choices between the convertible top, the beautiful Code Y5 Indian Fire red paint, and of course the Cobra Jet 428 V8 under the hood. Ford only built 29 Mustang GT convertibles with the 428 Cobra Jet engine and the C6 automatic transmission for 69, so this could be the only one in Indian Fire Red left in existence. There were several different versions of 1969 Mustangs, starting with the base hardtop, the sports roof fastback, and the convertible, with performance and appearance packages including the GT, the Mach 1, the Boss 302, and the Boss 429. This car is a GT convertible with deluxe interior, which is body code 76B. An interesting feature on this car is the blacked out hood treatment, which is usually reserved for the Mach 1 cars. Mustang GT items include a non-functional hood scoop that featured the turn signal indicators facing the driver, and the hood was kept closed with pin-type hood latches. The GT handling and suspension package, which had higher rate front and rear springs with corresponding properly tuned shock absorbers, the larger diameter front sway bar. Out back you had dual exhaust, and cars with 4-barrel carburetors had quad exhaust tips. The side of the car had GT racing stripes. The GT had a pop-open gas cap. It was riding on 14 by 6-inch argent-colored style steel wheels with chrome trim rings and a GT hubcap, and those were wearing E70 14 wide oval belted tires. The GT package was available with any of the V8 engines, ranging from the 210 horsepower 302 cube up through the 351, through the 390, and then of course with the 428 Cobra Jet and Super Cobra Jet V8s. Under the blacked out hood is the 428 Cobra Jet V8, and this thing made 335 horsepower and like 440 foot-pounds of torque. A lot of power for a small convertible like this Mustang. It's backed by the C6 automatic transmission, and in the rear it's got a 3.0 rear gear. Now if this car had a 391 or a 430 gear, it would qualify as the Super Cobra Jet engine, which also had some beefier engine internals and an oil cooler and a couple other things. But the regular Cobra Jet was the lower gear, more for a highway cruiser than full-on drag racing. Rated at 335 horsepower at 5,200 RPM and 440 foot-pounds of torque at 3,400. The 428 Cobra Jet is a 10.6-to-1 compression big block V8 with lots of special parts for better drag racing performance and durability, including a special crankshaft, connecting rods upfitted with bigger bolts, stiffer valve springs for higher RPM stability, and free-flowing exhaust manifolds. The 428 Cobra Jet inhaled through a 735 CFM Holley carburetor, and Car Life magazine ran a Cobra Jet car through the quarter mile in 13.9 at 103 miles an hour, and they liked it enough to give it a spot on their list of the best cars of 1969. With only 21 produced, 428 Cobra Jet GT convertibles are not seen every day. This one also has some cool interior options, including a power convertible top, an AM radio with an 8-track player, and factory-installed air conditioning. We really dig the white top and the matching white interior, and we also noticed a couple things in the dash. There's a red line on the speedometer, and there's no tachometer, making it a little more challenging when planning your shift points, doing high RPM drag race runs in your Mustang. We hope you've enjoyed this Indian Fire Red Mustang, and we'll be back next time with another cool car from the Brothers Collection. We'll see you then.